Hi guys, Dave being Dave here, and it's a beautiful day, beautiful April day, April the 2nd I think it is, and I'm going to be Oldie on this Foldie today. I'm out on the MIRIDER as you can see, and we're just in Alexander Park at the moment, and I'm going to ride up through Alexander Park, up the 626 cycle path, and up to Strinesdale Reservoir, then to my daughter's. I've filmed it before, but I'm going to do it again today to give you a different perspective, because I'm actually using a body harness for the GoPro, so we'll see how that goes. So just bear with me and we'll be okay guys, so let's go, come along. Right, just getting into the park grounds properly now, and we'll ride down past the duck pond and up over what we call the promenade and to the top entrance. Coming to the top end of the park now, soon be at the top gate, and then we're on the road, a little bit of road work before we pick the 626 up, so I'll probably bring you back when we get to the 626 now. That's cycle path 626, just coming round and up to the gates now. Okay guys, so we've hit the 626 now, so off-road most of the way up to the reservoirs now, so it should be a good ride. Just to give you an idea of what the MIRIDER 1 does, what sort of trails it goes on, and what I usually ride up, I'll just film a little bit for you. Okay, let's go. Yahoo! Let's have some fun. Sorry, you're okay. Thank you. Oh, it's working now. Bell didn't work for a minute then. These are very good. Just across the odd road, but there we go, cycle path, crossings. with the MIRIDER, especially the one, you do have to pedal. You can't get away with not pedalling at all, although there's 5 levels of assist, but there's no gearing on this bike at all, so it's just one gear, and then the 5 electric assists. At the moment I'm in number 2, I'm usually in number 1 or number 2, so it's pretty good. It's a fully legal UK made e-bike, so we're fine on that. And it handles the trails pretty well. Okay, thank you. I think the chunky tyres help a lot on these trails, these gravel roads. But this is quite a rough one, believe me. In fact, I've just got up to level 3 now, while we take this bridge. Following alongside the river. You know what, it's a while since I've been out on the bike and it feels so good. Hiya. Hiya, thank you. Gets a little bit rough here just before the road. Just up at the side of the Cairo mill now, coming back to the road, so in a minute I'll just knock it off for a minute. Don't want to see boring roads. Well, we've just crossed Grinnikers Road at the Cairo mill and then up and over Huddersfield Road, Waterhead, and just riding at the side of Waterhead Academy now, on the road leading up to the trails round Strinesdale Reservoir. Coming to the car park now and onto the trail. just before I start on this little section, I have come across it a couple of times, so hold on to the Hollyoaks, as they say. It is an uphill section, so we'll be going slowish. It's alright, don't worry. Don't worry. And there you go, guys, made it today, just about. And we're coming up to the res now. It's a bit breezy. And round we go, we'll go this way around today. And I think we'll use the picnic bench today and get ourselves a brew and a biting on, as they say up north here. It's in the sun, so that's a bonus. Whew. Not a bad spot for lunch, is it? How I can make that out, I've just made a cup of coffee courtesy of my two paratroop regiment grandsons, using their excess army rations that they have left over and sometimes in the pockets when they get home. So there you go. Thanks lads, I'll enjoy this now. Okay guys, just while I'm enjoying my coffee, I thought I'd give you a quick look at the MIRIDER again for those that haven't seen it, and just show you what it's all about really. So here she is, MIRIDER1. Like we say, sorry about the shadow there, no gears but 5 levels of assist. So starting at the cockpit, there's a few extras on here, as you can see, the bottle holder, the 2 mirrors, which I keep trying to remember to make a note of where they came from. Bar end mirrors, yeah, and believe you me, those are very, very useful, especially when you're getting on a bit and turning round's a bit awkward. So I'd really like them. They were on when I got the bike, to be honest, but I'd got a note of where they actually came from. The grips on the MIRIDER, quite comfy. The other extra is a phone holder, which is a MIRIDER phone holder, which is available on their website, and I quite like that. There's a bus inside, you can get your phone in. Inside it, again, if I can open it with one hand. Sorry about this. There is a wallet for cards, a zip compartment for your money and bits and bobs there. So that's okay. I have got on it a crossbar, an extra bar that fits on to the handlebar just to give you a little bit more room for the accessories, such as the light there, that's an addition to the light that's already on the MIRIDER. So they're okay. And there's a controller. You won't be able to see it in this sun if I turned it on, but it gives you levels of assist, your mileage you've done, how fast you're going, and a host of your voltage of your battery. So a host of other information available there, and a little bell, which to be quite honest is crap. It needs to be changed. Okay, a feature of the MIRIDER, on the frame here there's a stamp with MIRIDER and the UK Union Jack flag there to denote it's British made, although the components probably come from abroad, and they're hand built and assembled, I should say, and the assembler makes one complete bike in the factory, and this one's been made by Martin, so well done Martin, brilliant, thank you. It's good quality finish, as you can see with the frame there. Suspension block at the back there, none at the front but one at the back that can be adjusted. Reflector comes with it. That's a standard seat which I'm switching out. It's actually, I'm waiting for it coming. I keep thinking I've been scammed, but it's supposed to be a fantastic springy, spongy, comfortable seat that I've ordered, all singing, all dancing, with a light at the back as well. So hopefully that'll be on next time you see it. I put an extra light on there on the bike because it doesn't come with the back light. It's got the rack which the MIRIDER bike is attached to at the minute. Now I find this very handy. Two side pockets which you can zip open. Tools are in that one, and bits and bats, zip ties, things that you might find that you're going to need. And on the other side here, another pocket which my brew kit goes in, the army rations, whatever I'm bringing out. Bottle holder on the back which has got my cup in at the minute. Top pocket, rain cover and bits and bats, and a cabinet. I've got a stove and some fuel in there as well. Find it really handy, that bag, and that's available on the website as well. It fits onto the right with what do they call it, velcro fasteners, which are a bit fiddly, but you can do it. Okay, the motor, 250 watt motor, and it's so small, but I tell you what, it's so powerful. Range, I can't really tell you. I seem to be getting round about 20 to 25, but it varies so much. I live in a hilly area, and I do tend to go up trails and mud and dirt tracks and all over the place, so obviously that's going to affect it. The pedals, both pedals on both sides pulled, so they fold in for storage, and the bike obviously pulls down, which I'll show you on another time. Okay, simplicity. There's just one chain cog at the back there, if you can see it, so not a lot to go wrong really. And that's what I wanted. I didn't want the derailleur and stuff, especially with the wheels being 16 inch. I think sometimes they're a little low and they can get caught. But the other thing I do love about this bike, it's available with these chunky tyres, and again, because of the riding I do, it suits me down to the ground. I've also redone the puncture protection, so you know the green slime stuff that you can get, I've redone them in both tyres, so I wouldn't like I smell cut paper, don't want to leave a trace. I wouldn't like to get a puncture while I'm out in the back wheel. Now I've watched and it's not too difficult, but it's going to be a bit of a pain. You know, you're going to have patience while you're out and about on a trail somewhere mending a puncture, getting that back wheel off. You'll have to be careful you don't lose anything. But, you know, it can be done. And the brakes, hydraulic disc brakes. You might be able to see it there. See it's on the other side better, I think. Let's come round. There we go, quite adequate. And just at the bottom there, the button sticking out, it's a magnet, and there's one on the bike. And then when you fold it, it holds it all together, so that's another bonus. It's not the smallest when it's folded, and it's not the lightest, but you know, you can get it on the tram and you can get it on the train without bucking. So that suits me down to the ground. So there it is, my Rider 1, and my name, well, sorry, mine's named Moira, the My Rider, and she does me proud. Okay, I'll finish my brew off now. Just a quick look round. What a place to be having a brew. Remember guys, being out, good for the cabbage. Get yourself out, yeah, enjoy the great outdoors. I know it's not everybody's bag riding, but walk. Okay, so if you're not into walking, get yourself bowling, get on a bowling green. Anything but get yourself outside, it's so good for you. And keep yourself active, especially when you're getting an old bugger like me. Okay, so I'll finish off my drink now guys. Okay guys, so we're out of here now. Another important thing that I forgot to mention actually is the thumb throttle. If you can see just where my thumb is, there's a little lever and it's a thumb throttle. And what that does, if you press it, it will allow you to walk alongside your bike and it won't go any faster than, if you can see it, get a bit closer, it won't go any faster than 4 miles an hour unless you pedal. Now this is where the genius comes in. If you use it to get yourself going, say at traffic lights, you press that and you pedal, then it'll take you, as long as you're pressing that, right the way up to assist 5, and it allows you to accelerate away from the lights, which is pretty efficient and a bit of a safety thing really, because it allows you to get through lights pretty quickly. But it won't work, well, it won't go above 4 miles an hour unless you're pedaling, so that's why it's fully legal. Okay, let's get out of here. I've got carried away in the sun a little bit. Okay, so we'll get going and I'll demonstrate it when I get round here. Right, so I'll just press it now and we're off. So if you're hiking a bike, it's an handy little picture. It won't go faster than 4 miles an hour, so you're okay. And we're back on the trail here. And I know it's steep this, but usually I can get up half of it. I'm just debating whether to do it or not. I'll just turn round and I'll show you what I mean with the throttle. Right, so we're on the bike. I'll press the throttle, it'll go, and I'll start to pedal. And as long as I keep going and keep pedaling, sorry about that, it's just too steep to do it from a standing start. I've normally done it when I've been riding down the hill, so I fail on that occasion, but I will show it you again. But you get the general ideas, so you get my videos with walks and all. Right, I'm going to walk rest. I'll let the bike pull me up on its own steam at 4 miles an hour. Yeah, if you're coming down and you're riding along and you hit the hill, provided you press the throttle a little bit earlier, you'll get yourself up no trouble. Honestly, I usually get to, well, I've actually got all the way up, but it's not easy that. Usually get to about this point. But this is sort of pulling me up a little bit now. I tell you what, my chest is getting worse. And I forgot to bring my inhaler with me. Don't tell her indoors. I'll be in trouble again. Gasping a little bit. That's not good, is it? But, you know, years of smoking when I was a kid, and now I'm home because I've caught COPD. What do you do? So for all you out there, throw your bloody vape, forget the cigs, and just get yourself out exercising. All you youngsters, learn from your elders. Okay, right guys, we're up the hill. Just get my breath back. Thinking heck, I should have brought me blow. Never mind. Downhill to just two big hills to get. Well, I'll probably show you the throttle there when we get there, but they're on the road. So as we get to the bottom of the hill, I'll show it you, and we'll probably go up it. Let's go. Nice and steadied out. I got my breath back a little bit now, so we're okay. Problem is, you know, you might be wrong side of 70, but you still think in your head that you're about 15, I think. Well, I do anyway, and I don't want to chase, to be honest with you. How good is it to have the mild, you know, mind of a 15-year-old? And my wife says I've got the mind of a 10-year-old, but that's another story. Yeah, we've been doing a lot of walking lately. I don't know why. Just I think it's because Di, my other half, who I call Mrs. D, she loves to walk as well, so it's something that we do together. And I've quite enjoyed it actually. Been out with one of the grandsons when he were on leave and all, so with the granddaughter as well. And looking good walks with that, so absolutely spot on. So it doesn't matter, you know, it doesn't matter at all. We're on the road now, so quite easy. But what you've got to do, you can't just vegetate. You can't be sat in the pub or watching daytime TV. You've got to get yourself out. So good for you. So good for my mental state anyway. And physical. Just keeps me going. I think if I stopped I'd soon deteriorate, I can tell you that. You get more aches and pains through sitting about than you do when you're out. You just need to keep yourself going at our age. Any age really. I look at some of these youngsters and I'm on this and doing 15 miles an hour sometimes, and they fly past you as if you stood still. And I'm thinking, my God, I wish I had their leg power. I wouldn't need an electric assist then, would I? But we're doing okay. And you know, people call these bikes, oh, they're not proper bikes and this, that and the other. Of course they are. Especially this one, this is why I like it. I've got to pedal it. And there is resistance there, believe me, you've just seen on that hill. You know, so you're going to get an exercise, and if you keep it on number one, I can do it on none actually, on the flat, but if I keep it on number one, it's that resistance until I hit, or going downhill and you hit 15 miles an hour, obviously. You know, it sort of, the pedalling bottoms out, you're not going to go any faster. So, that's it. Right, I'm in one now, and because my legs are getting tired, I'm going over some rough ground and getting a bit lost. I'm just going to put it up to number 2. Right, and I'll just show you now, I'm just going to, I'm steady, I'm not pedaling any differently, and I'll hit the throttle. But I've got to pedal. And you see, it takes you up to that 15 mile an hour without any problem whatsoever. So what I mean, it's only a little bike, but you can have some fun with it. But if you want to conserve the battery, then, you know, keep it on the lower levels for as much as you can. And you'll get more mileage, a lot more mileage. Okay, so we're up here now. I'm coming to the bottom of the hill actually now, so I'm going to go on to level 3, so it's already on level 3 now, and I'm going along pretty easily, not much problem at all. And I can tell you, this is pretty damn steep. Right, so we're on 3, I'm just managing at the minute, legs are tired, come round and I press the throttle and we're away. And as long as I keep pedalling, keep that throttle down, it's got that extra boost and it'll get me up here with any luck. So it just pushes it up to what you call full assist level 5. You've got to remember, you know, I've done some rough riding. Mileage wise, I'll tell you in a minute, but at the moment it's about 5.5. I'm sailing up the hill, not for an, I can feel it on my legs, but we're getting to the top now. And as soon as he hits that flat, you'll see what speed happens, what happens to the speed. And there we go. So I've got to pull off. And I'm hitting my waters now. Okay, so I'll end the video here now. And it's 5.676 miles I've done. So not too bad. Enjoyed a couple of coffees and not a cross bum while I was sat in the sun there. Could have stayed there for another hour actually, but there you go. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you did, give us a like. Yeah. And please comment, any comments that you've got, any questions that you want to ask, please feel free. And if you can, subscribe, it helps me out. Okay, so sometimes it's on bikes, sometimes I'm hiking, sometimes it's Dave, just me and Dave. So happy pedaling if you're on your bike, happy walking if you're walking, and God bless you all.